Man, if y'all are around the New York area, you probably heard about like Cuomo, Cuomo. Apparently, the Department of Justice or whatever has decided not to follow through with prosecuting Cuomo for the, his whole situation with, basically abandoning the elderly. He allowed COVID patients in the beginning to go into these senior citizen homes and apparently thought this was a good idea to apparently keep the COVID rates low and not spread it to others. Yeah, and they decided not to go after him for it. Ah, I mean, if that doesn't make you mad, you might as well stop acting like you care about your grandma. You really don't care. Like, that's just like flagrant. Like, there's so much flagrant calls that I've seen in the news in the past year is ridiculous. Like, there ain't nobody getting ejected out here. This man got sexual harassment charges on him too. He got all types of, claims, everything. He got all types of shit going on with him. I think I heard some shit about his nipples being pierced. I don't even know, man. Like, this dude Cuomo is just out here doing all the stuff that everybody been screaming at Trump about. Cuomo, he's in the same ballpark of crazy, like, and freaky, that all these other top leaders are, so-called leaders, who don't lead nothing but their bank accounts and the bank accounts that, you know, put stuff in their bank account, you know. So it's crazy, like, to see what's going on with him. Now he just seems to slip through everything. The sexual harassment. How the fuck? I remember with Bill Cosby, people were like, "Yo, we got to get him out of here because he has so much power that, he uses influence to intimidate these women." And that was the thing with those charges. Those goes back to the '70s and things like that. We got Como right now. Where the fuck is Me Too and all these other people? Where they at, bro? They here. We here right now. We're in the social media era, and they ain't saying nothing. You don't hear nothing. Nigga Cuomo just disappeared. What's the everyday? Like every day, if you whether you like it or not, you turn on TV, boom, Bill Cosby. You don't have a choice, and you don't hear nothing. It's sleep, quiet. You can hear nothing. Nothing. You don't hear nothing about Cuomo no more. He's dead out here. What's going on? Hey, you can't use anything as an excuse. It's not back in the day where you couldn't get on TV and they blackball you. You could just go turn your phone on and you start talking. Nobody saying nothing. Where's all these accusers at? Well, this shit is a game. They shut all that down. And Cuomo just walking around, and he's actually somebody in a position of power, in one of those powerful places in the world, New York. And he's killing us over here. People talking about they love their grandmothers. Protect your grandma. You don't give a shit about your grandma. Probably got her in a senior citizen home. Haven't seen her at all. She don't know nothing about no Zoom. No nothing. Like, bro, you don't know who's taking care of her. You don't know what kind of condition she could be in. You don't know her mental state. Nothing. You don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself. You just want to, what you call it? You just want to be like one of them, like them good kids in school who like would kiss the teacher's ass and do all types of things for extra approval, basically. That's all you want. You don't really give a fuck about the person next to you. You just want to look like you're a good person and you're a piece of shit, just like everybody else. If you got a chance to walk away from the store and not pay for everything, you do it like everybody else. If you could get if you could get away with certain things, you get away with and not get caught and not get put in penalized for it. You do it like everybody else. But now you want to be screaming about every 5 seconds, put a mask on, like everybody gets it by now. Stop worrying about that shit. Do you? But that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing. But Cuomo, your ass is just a damn shark out here. Just whole ass predator, just sleeking. I mean sleeking, just pushing past any type of anything, unaccountable to everything. Man, somebody must, whoever's bank account is putting in your bank account must be some up there type people. In New York, if you know about New York, there's straight up corruption out here. You know, the Wall Street types, they run this shit. The whole notion that the mayor and all that, so whatever. That's whatever. The mayor's just the face. You know, they got to give a face on it to give people the illusion of inclusion. But you still think they want to protect the image, their puppet face, by making sure that they fit a certain image. But I guess they don't give a shit so much that the story of him was released, and they just, I guess, wanted to see our reaction, and then boom, nothing happened. And they're talking about him getting impeached, too. I don't know. He might not do it. I'm just waiting for him to he got to get up out of here. I'm tired of listening to his self-righteous talk. I'm tired of listening to all the bullshit that he got to say. So, I'm pretty sure, I hope that some of y'all really know what's going on out there, and you're not just blindfolded and walking around listening to like, some of y'all, I swear, like, blindfolded and you're just listening to somebody else talk, and all of you being blindfolded off a damn bridge because you're not opening your damn eyes and looking at what's really going on. You need to take it off, and you need to stop being scared to make your own thought patterns, and just go out here into the world and really realize, it's not always what we've been told. This is the time where it's all coming out, and we gotta all, really take a stand and really start questioning things on our own, and stop being afraid to take some heat for having our own thoughts and opinions. I'm gonna make something else about that. This whole kind of thing where they're trying to censor people, slowly creeping in. They're slowly trying to keep it in. I feel like there's not enough pushback from people. We all gotta organize some type of way so where we can push back and let powers be know that we know what's going on. We know what's going on, so cut the shit. We'll organize and figure out a way to take y'all down. Y'all not invincible. Y'all use all types of things to stay in power, but just whatever goes up, it has to come down at some point. The Romans weren't here forever, Egyptians weren't here forever, Persians, Mayans, Incas, you name it, they had their day, and boom, they went down, eventually, and it just is what it is. That's how life goes. Everything has its time, and then it's done. Same thing here, But yeah, so I hope y'all take that in, and you just gotta start questioning things and move in your own path. So like, share, subscribe, take that with you, make the world a better place. Peace.